If you don't know what you need to do to help a neurodivergent person, ask. Just simply ask. Welcome back to my channel. Since this is the holiday season, I am going to start it off with it is okay to not be okay. There is a lot of stress and a lot of output of energy that goes on for many neurodivergent people in this time of year, and I just want to say it is okay to not be okay. Self-care is amazingly important. If you need to take a step aside to allow someone else to do something or to allow yourself to refresh, do so. Be honest with the people, openly tell them I need a moment, and take that moment. It's going to be a long holiday season, and the more you take care of yourself, the better the season is going to be for you especially, but also for everyone. So, having said that, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I am glad you're here and partaking of my content in my channel, and I hope that you gain some knowledgeable and useful insight onto what it's like being neurodivergent in a neurotypical world. So, what I wanted to talk about today is something that I saw online, and somebody said that they were expressing to people that they were neurodivergent, and it seemed that every time they brought up the fact that they were neurodivergent, regardless of what the person had been behaving like towards them before, they started to be very standoffish and they started to ostracize the person just because they found out that they were neurodivergent. Now, this goes back to a video that I did a while ago where I said that neurotypical people tend to put other neurotypical people in the accepted and tolerated categories, and that neurotypical people tend to put neurodivergent people into the ostracized and derided categories. And that's not fair to the neurodivergent people in your lives. As I said in that video, as I will keep saying, we are quirky. There's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing bad about us. We're just quirky. We have quirks. But the point was, why do people do this? And my response was, people fear what they don't understand. And that's very true. In the grand scheme of things, human beings throughout the existence of humanity have demonstrated very clearly that we fear what we don't understand. And we tend to destroy what we don't understand. You fear a spider because you don't understand what that spider's role in ecology is, so you destroy the spider. You fear a snake because you don't understand what the snake's role in ecology is, so you destroy the snake. And these are unfair things to do. Well, people fundamentally realize that they can't actually destroy a neurodivergent person. So they fear the neurodivergent person, but instead of destroying them, they just ostracize them and they possibly deride them. And it's not fair to the neurodivergent person because they're neurodivergent. They're not bad. They're not wrong. They're just neurodivergent. So the purpose of this channel is to increase knowledge and understanding of what it is to be neurodivergent. And with that increase of knowledge and awareness, you don't have to ostracize us or deride us. It's just a few simple steps that can be taken to make the world a much better place for the neurodivergent people in your lives. You work with us. You talk to us on the street. You get your groceries checked out or bagged by us. You have programs that were written by us. You are using technology that was created by us. We are a part of your life. But it's important to understand that we don't need to be ostracized or derided. We are perfectly acceptable human beings with a couple of quirks. If someone is autistic, they're probably not going to be very good at making eye contact with you. They might stumble over their words. They might super overanalyze everything that is said, has been said, and is done, has been done. Make it easier on the people in your lives that are neurodivergent by accepting their quirks. If they need to not look at you, don't make them look at you. They're not being disrespectful. It's just difficult for them to maintain eye contact when they're talking to you. A lot of people need to have fidget things so that they can keep their hands busy. Let them do it. It's not rude. It's not disrespectful. It is a way of self-care. And to deny that person that particular thing that they need, be it a fidget, be it to look down at the ground, be it to look up at the sky, to deny them of that is to make them uncomfortable. And a lot of neurodivergent people are already uncomfortable. If you don't know what you need to do to help a neurodivergent person, ask. Just simply ask. Most of us are very good at expressing the things that will make our lives easier if you were to be willing to do them. Most of the things that we're asking you to do are very simple things. Don't ask me to look at you. That's a super simple thing. Just don't ask me to look at you. Don't talk over me when I pause to find the right word. That's another big one. Don't chase after me or talk bad about me if I walk away from you abruptly because I've become uncomfortable, confused, I'm out of spoons, whatever, from the conversation. Don't talk about me behind my back. That is so rude. I mean, that's rude to do to anybody. But to sit there and take a neurodivergent person's attributes that they can't do anything about and then talk about them behind their back, that's just downright evil. There's no other way to put it. It's just evil. Don't bully us. Don't manipulate us. Don't lie to us. Just treat us like normal human beings that have a couple of quirks that maybe you have to put forth an extra modicum of effort in order to help us feel accepted and valued and appreciated. These are important things for the neurodivergent people in your lives. And it's not difficult, and it's nothing you can't do, but it has to be something that you want to do so that you can make another person feel accepted. That's all it is. So this was Vlogmas Day 2. I do hope people who have watched this take this to heart, because it is a very important point that I'm probably going to say a few more times anyway. But please, we're just quirky neurodivergent people. We're not evil. We're not bad. We don't need to be feared. We just need to be understood. How do you understand us? You talk to us. You ask us what we need. We will tell you. And we would greatly appreciate it if you would listen to what we say and incorporate the small requests that we make into your agenda so that we can be accepted. We don't like being on the fringes. We don't like being ostracized because we know. And it hurts. My usual ending is, I don't know how long it's going to be before I see you again, but I know it's going to be tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3.